going on. I'm hoping that wind isn't too loud. We're gonna see. Man, one of the reasons I could just totally cancel everything and go home and lay around, you know, just kind of not participate in life. Let's see some of the reasons. You know, maybe I could use, like, I didn't get a full 8 hours. I only got like a 7. Maybe it could be like, you know, a lot of my time feels like it's taken, you know, so or like scheduled, everything's kind of whatever, so, you know, I need to take back my time and spend it how I want, even though this is what I want to do in the long run. Anyways, I could use that as a reason in the short term. The back hurts a little bit, not too much. Could use that. There's a lot of things that I could definitely use to negate the non-negotiable. And today we're not doing that. Today is consistency. Today is a push day. Today is a day of not leaving anything on the table. So that is what's on the agenda. I feel like that pre-workout always hits me. Makes me burp right in the middle of filming a video. That's it. That's all that's on the agenda today. Lift some fucking heavy circles. Emphasis on heavy and lifting them over and over again until my muscles are screaming and saying, "What the fuck? We were used to the other weight. We're not used to this." Too bad, muscles. That's what it takes to grow. We got to keep you shocked. We got to keep you moving and grooving, tearing, growing, healing. So, sorry, muscles. You're gonna have to get used and abused and torn and repaired. I don't know how else to put it. I think my mind gives up way before my muscles do. That's for sure. They're a lot stronger than my mind thinks they are. So, that being said, again, leaving nothing on the table. Goal number 1. Obviously, I'm going there. That part's already completely locked in because it's a non-negotiable. So, go there. Check. Leave nothing on the table. To be determined. I'm not worried about it. I have faith in myself. I've done it before. I'll do it again. There's not much else to say other than that. I try to let today I'm going to try to let the weights speak for themselves. You know, we'll see where we're at. I have been dropping a little bit of weight, you know, so I don't know if that explains some of my, you know, waivers in strength, but we'll see. You know, that's an assessment to be talked about and analyzed after we do our best to not leave anything on the table. So with that, I'm gonna go warm up, do my thing, and we're gonna cut to some fucking incline dumbbell bench press, at least 70 pounds, all out. I don't give a fuck what's going on. I don't care who's there. I don't care. There's nothing else that's gonna go on except for focusing on fucking pushing that weight up. That's it. Let's cut to that. Ooh, another late night outro. I think everything went pretty smashingly well. Got in, got out pretty quick. Um, no complaints. I mean, fucking threw up 70s. Everything was, um, strength wise, everything was pretty much there. I did lose. I don't know if I lost, but it's just, I've also, this time I also kind of focused on technique a little bit, like more, rather than more towards like the accessory stuff, like the compound movement of like the dumbbell press. that was like, I'm just gonna get it up and throw the weight up because that's what we do. And then other things, I kind of like the upward rows. I kind of found a position like where I lean back a little bit more, so I'm putting more emphasis on my delts. So, which is what I'm trying to hit in that, but I can't lift as heavy. Then if I'm like leaning over it, if I'm leaning over it, I guess I'm pulling a lot with my bicep, or whatever. So, and my traps. So, still impressive. I mean, fuck, that's a lot of fucking weight. It was a good volume, or the volume's low, but it's like a good total weight in my opinion. Felt good. Cardio went well. Fucking rock and roll. Tomorrow's a rest day. Going to spend it with friends and family. Try to keep the social life in harmony with the rest of everything else. So I am hoping that work doesn't go too long tomorrow. That would be sick because it is Friday, and I do enjoy my life outside of work. So then I think Saturday at noon, me and Gusto are gonna hit it. Fucking a motherfucking bench day with 225 as my working weight. So we'll see how that goes. I will catch you then.